the legendary cowbell game between Lawrence County and Giles County. It's a tradition that goes back decades. But where did it all begin and why? Let's find out.
Great, but I could have used a little more cowbell.
Ma'am, could I have your attention, please? Ma'am, do you know the history of the cowbell game? Hey! Excuse me! I'm trying to find out about the cowbell game! Hello? Lady! Please! Come on! Lady!
You're gonna want that cowbell on the track.
Well, they don't know. Let's see if we can find anyone, to give us the history of the cowbell game.
Cowbell what?
So they got a bunch of cows to flow.
Don't have a clue, to be honest with you.
From Quasimodo.
A fella by the name of Will Ferrell was born.
I don't know. Because we're Southern?
Should have.
I don't know. I'd say it has something to do with farming.
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
I tell you how a game came around to be. You see, back in the 50s, we had some visitors, the big ship. It was bigger than this. It was about 3 times bigger than this. Betsy tried to keep up with me. So the aliens, they come and they visit with Betsy. And Betsy don't say, we want more of the cowbell ball game. And now we just refers to it as the cowbell game. And that's the story, the way my great-grandpappy told it to me, and that's the way I'm telling it to you, and I mean, and that's all I got to say.
This last one was even better than the first.
Well, that is certainly not the real history of the game, but this is. In the summer of 1950, Jim Crawford Jr. was campaigning for Congressman Pat Sutton with his good friend Jack Walton. They were riding across Lawrence County in Walton's 1936 Plymouth with a sign posted on an A-frame proclaiming Pat Sutton for Congress. Crawford and Walton stopped in Etheridge at Cunningham's store. There, Miss Hazel Cunningham came outside to see what the men were up to. She suggested that they blow the horn to attract more attention. Finding that the horn did not work, Miss Cunningham found an old cowbell for them to use. After the campaign, Crawford took the bell home and put it in his room. Crawford left for the Navy, never giving the bell much of a second thought. When Democrat Union publisher Jim Crawford Sr. happened upon the bell that fall, he had ideas for further use of the bell. Mr. Crawford was a graduate and lifelong supporter of Lawrence County High School and a good friend of then Mayor Erskine Sharp of Pulaski. Crawford decided to declare the longtime rivalry football game between Lawrenceburg and Pulaski Ye Old Cowbell Game, sponsored by the Democrat Union. Mr. Crawford had the bell bronzed, and so began the tradition of the cowbell being presented to the winner of each year's game, with the score engraved on the bell. The inscription on the bell reads as follows, emphasizing goodwill between good cities.